everyone, welcome back to my channel. Or should I say, happy holidays. Today, since it's almost Christmas, it's turning into December, and Hanukkah, Kwanzaa, and Christmas. I don't celebrate Hanukkah and Kwanzaa, but it's going to be turning into a lot of holidays. So it's kind of going to go in a row of holidays. Before you know it, it'll be Christmas. So I wanted to show you 4 Christmas ideas to make. Either for your parents, or if you're a grown-up, or if you are a parent, make a gift for someone. So I wanted to show you some things. So the first thing I will be teaching you is one of Santa Claus's favorite cookies, chocolate chip cookies. Last time I saw him at the mall, he said this was his favorite type of cookies, chocolate chip cookies. This is how it looks, and this is what you're going to make. If you're just watching, that's okay, but have fun watching me make these. The second thing I'm going to teach you how to make is a tiny peppermint. Well, I wouldn't say peppermint, I mean candy cane, but this is what they look like. And I like to eat them. I prefer peppermints, but they're like one of these big peppermints. This is not edible. Sometimes on Christmas I do this. Most of you maybe don't, but last Christmas I did this. I left carrots out for Santa Claus reindeer. So this is how the carrots look. I think I did really good on these. This is how the carrots look. Last thing is, excuse me, milk. So Santa Claus, you always leave cookies, milk, and maybe carrots. But here's some milk. Just so you know, it's nice to leave carrots for the reindeer. So first in my list, I have to teach you how to make cookies. So as you can see, we start off with this type of colored clay. So it looks like this color. It's like a golden but skin tone color. So like I like to do, I like to take an amount of some type of ball and make it into a certain shape, I think. So I would say make it about this big. I love to put these on a stick and show you guys how big your ball is going to be. So this is how big it's going to be, about this big. And that's how big it's going to be. So now you're going to smush it down like you do with real cookies to make it look like a cookie shape. Now, the thing is that you put these in the oven, but in this one, you actually have to put it in the oven. I know, right? So realistic. Now that you have your shaped cookie, you could leave it like this, but his favorite, Santa Claus' favorite cookie is chocolate chip cookies. So, if you're going to be making chocolate chip cookies, I've been saving this clay ever since I was 7 years old or something, but it's like an original like dark chocolate color. It's like so shiny, and I'm just in love with this color. And it's like real chocolate. You actually want to eat it. Like, it's my favorite. So here's how I made this cookie. So you're going to take it And you're going to slide this across from here. I'm going to show you multiple ways how to make chocolate chip cookies. So this is how I made this one. So I made this into kind of like a thin shape. And I kind of slid this across. I'm trying to show this on the camera. But I kind of just slid it across. See, the little marks are making chocolate chips. See little chocolate chips dropping? And those are, you can stick those on, but here's my favorite way, the old-fashioned way. Take little tiny bits of clay. I can't even fit it on my stick, it's so tiny. I would say about this big, if you can see this. And then put it on your cookie, just like that. Looks kind of like an eyeball. And then just make a lot of those. Some of them can be small, some of them can be big. And just stick them on your cookie. Stick. Stick, stick, stick. Stick, 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 stick. Stick, stick, stick. So I'm going to show you one thing. So on my cookie, you can see that some of them are big and some of them are small. This one's a little darker because it's cooked, but that's how I made him. So this one, the candy cane, next on the list, you know you're going to need red clay and white clay. So this is how I make my candy canes. Like when you're a little kid, you used to do this. You used to roll it, and make a snake like super long. And maybe you do this with slime. I remember one time a boy in my class, in my school, he thought he mistaken the clay that I was playing with as slime. And I told him that it was clay. So when you see it right now, I'm just going to tell you that this stuff is clay. So yours doesn't have to look like a perfect line like this. But anyways, you're going to make this line. And I would say this one's a little thick. So I would say make it as skinny as possible, but not as skinny as possible. So yeah, so I would say make it kind of like this and break it in half. So take one piece and now you're going to do the same thing with red clay. So this is what it looks like. So now you're going to make sure they're the same size, like this. And now you're going to, I know you might do this, but then twist it. I'm just going to start it by myself. And as you twist it, you're going to start to notice that by twisting it makes it kind of swirly and hypnotizing. So and this is a very popular way of how to do it. You just twirl it on your left side, I think, and then when it unattaches, you're gonna have a little thing looks like this. Now it doesn't have to look as perfect. Mine's not perfect, so. And you're gonna swoop it like how a candy cane looks. So doesn't it look like this now? Yeah. So now we have a cookie and a candy cane done. So mine doesn't look as perfect as the first one. Sorry. So now we're going to do carrots for Santa Claus. You'll need orange clay, and you're going to kind of do this with your clay, but I would say use about this much clay for 1 carrot. So now you're going to do kind of this with your carrot. Make it kind of look like this one of these carrots, but almost. Does that look like a carrot? Now you're going to place it on ones. So you're going to place it on your platform like this. And then you're going to make more of those type of carrots. So this is not how I made it, but yeah, now you're going to place it next to your other platform like this and stop right there. You're on your platform. You're going to make little lines, kind of like this on the carrot along the line, so it looks very, very realistic, like those little black lines on carrots. These ones are cartoony. And then make 1 little carrot just to go on top, and don't forget the lines on top of it. So you're going to put that 1 little carrot right on top, and then you're going to put the lines on it. So now I'm going to put the lines on my carrot on top. That's what I'm doing right now. So now, look what I have. I have carrots. Does it look like this one? Yes, it does. Now, last but not least is milk. For this one, you'll need only this gray color and this white color. So this is how I've been making these all since when I used Play-Doh. I never use that anymore, but you're going to make a little worm. I would say use about this much clay. Make a little worm with this much clay. You're going to smush it down. 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 And make sure it's like a hoof, a unicorn's hoof shape. And I'm going to put it on the stick for you to see. So this is what it should look like a gray marshmallow. So now you're going to go inside and start a little hole and make a big hole with it, like a real size cup. And make it like a real size cup. And when you have your cup, like real life, you're going to fill it with milk. In my language, I would say white Sculpey clay, but and then, okay. Now, going to make it look like that. Take a look. I have milk in a cup. Now, one part missing. Do you know what it is? Yeah, you're right. It's a handle. So we need a handle. So for a handle, you take a little bit of clay. You're going to smoosh it like this. Smoosh it, smoosh it, smoosh it. And you're going to do this. You're going to do it. And then you're going to smush it on like this. And there you go. I think that's a glass of milk. I think that's what I would call a good glass of milk. There you go. It's a glass of milk. Okay, so what do we have now? Look at your platform and you will see an uncooked cookie, an uncooked candy cane, an uncooked milk, and last but not least, I think uncooked carrots. That's it for today's video. Make sure you subscribe for more videos. Bye!